Hello, everyone. Hello. I am Belkross. Do you think you will be able to talk to the people we want to interview by chat, or will you have time, or do you need me to take this responsibility? Once the match ends, we will need to interview people. But do you?
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
All
everyone.
right. Chat, we
So,
really need you. Give us a confirmation if you can see and hear us. See me and hear Belkross. Everything should be set it up properly, but let's double check with our viewers. See and hear clearly. Very good. Can you also hear Belkross? Belkross, say hello to our fellow friends.
hello, everyone. I hope you guys are happy to be here and see this amazing match.
Yeah, everything is working. Very good. Very
Okay.
good. Good. Is everyone excited for the match? Big match today. We have two teams with very high level players. It will be a very interesting one. And I would like to start with a question for Belkross. Are you hoping to see them play on any specific map? And if so, why?
Oh. First, I want to say that there is a elo difference. Like if you add the two elo, I think there is a 400 elo difference in favor for Thunderbolts and VoNDutcH. So in paper, the underdogs are Smiley and Sitaux. So since I'm always for the underdogs, usually, I think I want I want to see some game on Habub, or Socotra, because I think this is the kind of map where Sitaux and Smiley can cook something very special and win the game. That's my opinion.
Very good news for you because we are already having a map draft. So let's see. Oh,
Okay.
Habub has just been banned. I'm sorry for you.
I knew it. Banned by who? By who?
By the opponents. By the opponents. BG
Okay.
banned Chaospit, Habub, and Nomad. And we have Hideout, Amazon Tunnel for Smilaux. But we are waiting for the third ban. So we will soon discover what's going on. Okay, Hamburger has been banned already. And we also have the first home map for BG, which will be Hillfort. Now Smilaux is choosing their next map.
Okay.
So we have a kind of a closed map for the host team, which is also the favorite one, as you said before.
Yeah.
Oh, and we have Socotra for Smilaux. I love this pick. I really hope to see them play there, even though it means that they have to lose one map to play there. But I really hope to see a game on Socotra. That could be very interesting. It's a very messy map.
Mm-hmm. As I told you, Habub and Socotra, this is the kind of map where they have a chance to cook something.
Yeah.
And I think that if I was the opponent, I would use my first pick as a ban, pick Socotra to avoid playing on Socotra.
Oh, I see.
I think that's one of the things I would do because it was obvious.
I see. The last pick for Smilaux will be Atacama. I'm very curious to see which of the maps that have been picked.
In my opinion, the map draft is in favor of BG team because Lombardia, Hillfort, Gropel, this is maps where you cannot play some 1v1. You have to play as a team. And as we know, they are two. Yeah, there is a elo. There is some elo advantage for them. So if they have some map where they can be guaranteed to be able to play as a team, I think they will have more chance to win. So let's see how Smiley and Sitaux can deal with it.
Totally agree with you. And we are starting with a Civ draft now.
Okay.
Okay, the first ban is still hidden, but already happened. Let's see what happens. I do agree with your analysis of the map pick. I think that the most unbalanced map or the most high hilo favorite map is Lombardia. So the admin map could play a very big role on the game today.
Okay. So I saw only one set from Sitaux and Smiley,
Mhm.
and on this previous set I saw a lot of TC douche. So if I saw a lot of TC douche here.
Okay, so we will.
So
So you are expecting more
oh,
TC douche?
so there is a Persian ban as expected
Okay,
because of the TC douche, I think.
so they are trying to
And
avoid.
I don't get the Jurchen. What do you think about the Jurchen ban?
I think that I mean the only good strategy I think they could be dangerous with is the fast castle into grenadiers.
Okay, I heard
But
about it, but okay.
yeah,
A lot of people are talking about it around me, so I guess it's very strong enough for the opponents to respect
yeah,
the strat and ban the Jurchens.
yeah.
And what about Sitaux and Smiley bans? What do you think is the purpose of those two bans?
Cumans and Spanish. I see the Cumans as a very boomy, potentially very boomy save. So I do think that they banned it to avoid some boom, taking advantage in Lombardia of the long distance and the fact that the players are so close to each other, so it's quite easy to defend each other. And honestly, the Spanish could be a ban related to the Gropal pick because it's the only nomad map, and we know that on nomad maps Spanish are performing quite well. So they could actually be quite dangerous also on Hillfort because you have the protection of the hill and the protection of the palisade or of the fortified palisade around you. So a fast castle might be an option, a bit risky, but it might
I
be an
agree.
option. And if you succeed into fast castling with Spanish, I think you can give many problems to your opponents.
I agree. I agree that Spanish is dangerous on every map VoNDutcH picked, and also the admin map.
It
So
seems
that's a good ban.
the drafting is going on, and I see that I feel like it's quite interesting that none of the first two civs got overlapped in between the two teams, and they all prioritized archer civs. They went VoNDutcH team went for Shu, Britons, and Mayans, and Smilaux team went for Italians, Vietnamese, and Ethiopians, which actually are
Yeah.
the third pick. As a very big fan of the Ethiopians, I'm a bit sad not to see them in first or second place, but I can understand
You're
it.
right.
I can understand it. I feel like
That's funny because that's the total opposite approach we have together.
Yep.
We tend to favor cavalry civilization. You're right.
Yep.
That's strange to see that.
Yep.
Uh, I'm sorry if I speak more about Sitaux and Smiley, but I know them better. I don't know anything about VoNDutcH, the VoNDutcH pair, sorry. But do you know who is playing Archer? Is it Sitaux or Smiley?
I don't know. Uh, I can make some hypothesis. So on paper, Sitaux should be the better boomer. So he should be the one playing cavalry. But it's also true that playing archers requires way more micro skills. So I am not sure I can answer precisely to your question. I don't have any certain information about it because actually in Pangea this is the first match from Sitaux and Smiley that I see. But if I have to place a bet, I would say I think I would say Sitaux is going to play cavalry and Smiley is going to play archers.
I think you explained the problem properly. Usually, you want to contest the civilization for the player who is the strongest in the team, because he will be able to to provide the most value out of them. But also, as you said, it is strange to see the strongest player playing archer instead of cavalry.
Yeah, I think
So my opinion is the contrary of yours. I think Sitaux will play. I think they picked the archer civilization for Sitaux, and we'll see. We'll see.
And I have something. I have one more thought about this topic, and I think that Sitaux is going to play archers, also because being the highest elo player, he will probably be the first target of his opponents, and playing archers would make it for him way easier to defend, because he can close up and just defend from behind the walls, so that it should make the game a little bit easier for him on paper.
Okay.
But we will see. We will see definitely.
So you change your mind. You change your mind,
Yes.
Lorenzo, because
yes.
you said
I changed
okay.
my mind, and I am
Okay.
I already forgot that I thought that Sitaux was going to play Cav. This is a proof of how much I do believed in my theory.
Okay.
I am the worst enemy of my own theories.
Okay. So the strongest player of VoNDutcH is Thunderbolt. Okay, I'm gonna keep it in my mind. But I don't think if we can see a huge difference of level.
No, probably not.
Between 2,200 and 2,500. I'm curious to see if we can notice a very big gap of team game level.
Yeah. I'm very
Obviously, between Sitaux and Smiley, we will see one. We will notice something.
What do you think is the skill or the situations that will highlight the most the elo difference?
Oh.
If there is any.
The easiest thing to notice, I think, is about micro. Especially about siege micro and monk micro.
Okay.
This is the kind of options a 1500 elo player don't have.
Okay. So are you expecting a lot of siege and monk plays?
I'm not saying we will see a lot of them, but when we will, I'm saying when we will see some monks and some siege, we will see the difference of micro. The difference of micro.
Okay.
In terms of and it's harder to notice, but there is obviously a lot of macro difference, but it's hard to see. It's harder to see.
Yeah, I understand.
About decision making, about macro decisions. I know that Sitaux is used to lead the French team.
Mm-hmm.
That's a role he does very well. So I'm sure he will be able to guide Smiley.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure the difference won't be on this field.
Okay. And also we have our match. We have still 1 minute to wait. We are going to see Sitaux playing as Vietnamese. So you were right. Smiley playing as Berbers. VoNDutcH playing as Portuguese, and Thunderbolt playing as Britons.
Okay.
Let me know if you can find the lobby and if you can open it up so that we can synchronize.
Okay.
So we should be ready to start in 20 seconds. Also, chat, if you have any opinions on the topics we were speaking about, feel free to contribute. It would be very interesting to see what you think about the elo differences and safe distribution, because now Sitaux is going to play archers, but he might switch for the next game if they see that it doesn't fit them optimally.
I found the game, Lorenzo.
That's perfect. It's starting right now, so we should be quite synchronized. Very good. I'm gonna share it also with our fellow spectators.
I can wait for you at 12 seconds.
I'd say that
Is that okay?
We can try to go live and see how.
Oh
it
yes,
goes.
you're right.
Let's just go double speed until you are live, and then we should be good to go.
Okay. What is your timer right now?
I am 55 seconds now.
Say it again.
1 minute and 5.
It seems that I have 5 seconds, and you are 5 seconds behind me.
Okay.
So I'm gonna wait just 5 seconds.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we should be good to go. Are you with me?
Yes.
Perfect. So, oh, I have to update. Sorry for the spectators. I have to update the name of the teams. So we have BGs on the left side, and we have Smilaux on the right side. Here we go. Return to map. Good. I'm catching back up to live time because I lost some time to set up capture age. Okay. I might be a little bit late than you because I had to catch up to live time again, so our synchronization might have been disrupted. Now
What is your timer right now?
I am 3 minutes and 20 seconds now.
Okay, good.
Perfect. Very, very good. So, we can see the map from VoNDutcH here. He has very nice berries in the back, very nice main gold, and very nice neutral gold. Everything is in the back. So it's very protected. The stone is quite dangerous to get, but Lombardy is also not a so aggressive map. So it shouldn't be a big deal for him. And the most important resources are quite safe. We can see that Thunderbolt has a slightly less comfortable map because he has both berries and main gold in the front. He has the neutral, one of the neutral golds on the side, but it's out of the wood line, which would make it a little bit harder to reach, especially during the mid game. And the other neutral gold is completely in the front. So not a good map for Thunderbolt, not at all, I would say.
I'm very surprised about the Portuguese pick, Lorenzo. What do you think he will do? How do you think he will use this civilization? I think it's the first time I see this civilization on this map.
Yes, I think you are right. Considering how far away the players are from each other, probably VoNDutcH is going to try to go for a fast castle, and while Thunderbolt tries to give him some time so that he can go into organ guns. That could
organ
be
guns? Okay.
one of the options. It could also go cav, but I don't love Portuguese cavalry. At least I'm checking up the civilization bonus also to be sure that I'm not saying anything stupid. But they have discounted cavalry, but they cannot go up to paladin, and it's fully upgraded at the blacksmith. So it doesn't suck, but it's not even that good.
Okay, I'm curious about what the chat is thinking.
Hyror, thank you for the follow.
Chat, tell us what you think will happen with the Portuguese pick. My opinion is, I would say cavalry, because if VoNDutcH goes for organ gas, they will both use range units, the Britons and the Portuguese. And in terms of army composition, it would be very unusual to have both range units.
It makes a lot of sense. It
And
makes a lot of sense.
And the economic player I am think that the gold discount on cavalry is very useful in Castle Age. As you said, in late game, they might struggle with the lack of paladin option. We'll see.
And thank you, Squiddles, for
But we can see.
Thank you very much, and it's nice to see you. Also, it's nice to see you in Pangea. I saw that you took part of the tournament in place of another player, so very nice to see you here, and it will be very nice to see you on the battlefield, I hope.
Yeah, he's already training like a beast.
I do believe so, mainly because he's training with you. So I do believe that he's training a lot.
So Lorenzo, we can see all the feudal first buildings. Can we talk about all the buildings we see?
Yes. Sitaux is definitely going to go archers, we can see. Smiley didn't reveal the strategy. Oh no, there is a stable. I'm blind. There's a stable. So we have Cav plus archers versus double archery range and cavalry. Apparently you were right. And we also have a house which is not sure if it wants to be a Dark Age house or a Feudal Age house because it's bugged.
Okay.
And we also see
so both teams decided to play feudal.
Yeah, and Thunderbolt.
Nobody is trying a risky Castle Age. No, nobody is trying that.
Yeah, it makes sense. The level of the player is very high, so trying a fast castle and failing would be probably punished very, very, very heavily. So it's kind of a safe strategy to to go feudal aggression. And also Sitaux scout goes in the dead. Bye bye. I want to check if
Smiley is the first to reach opponent's base.
Yeah, and she also find the first build pick. Very nice.
Very good.
And she got no damages on the scouts, so probably Thunderbolt was not ready for such a fast aggression. Now we see the scouts getting into the wood line, damaging a little bit one of the villagers, but no big deal at the moment.
Smiley is doing an amazing job right now.
Yep.
She's drawing the attention of both opponents while Sitaux is still in his base.
Yes.
So Smiley is doing a great job right now.
He's preparing a big ball of archers.
She's providing the initiative to her team. And Sitaux is just leaving his base.
Why do you think that Sitaux is not joining for the aggression?
I think Sitaux, they didn't have the position of the yellow scout, so Sitaux was respecting this lack of information, and he stayed in the base to defend eventual raids. But now he knows that Smiley draw the yellow scout. I think he's safe enough to join Smiley.
Yeah. And I think that
but Smiley got cleared.
All that Smiley did was useful, I would say, because we can see that yellow has 46 seconds of idle TC, which is quite unusual at this level, at least at this stage of the game. We can see that Thunderbolt, on that point of view, is performing way better, as also Sitaux is. I just said Sitaux is performing better and he started to idle the TC. I hope it's not my fault. And now we can see the opponents actually trying to counterattack. Smiley stays slightly on the back to Sitaux's archers to cover their retreat and to dissuade yellow scouts from engaging. The number of archers is very, very similar. The amount of upgrades is not as similar because Sitaux does not have fletching yet. He just clicked the armor and now he's going for fletching.
Yeah.
So they need to...
While Thunderbolt has both upgrade, defense and attack upgrade.
Yes.
Yes,
and
that's a big difference.
And now also forging is coming in for yellow. So...
Okay. While Smiley is just building the blacksmith.
Yeah, so
that's interesting.
BG has somewhat in has some kind of advantage, at least military speaking. They are doing better. Economic-wise,
interesting to see that
each other.
They goes for the main threat. Oh, we can see a big fight right now.
Yes, Sitaux is being forced to make a tower. I think that this
is a very good fight for Smiley and Sitaux. This tower was
huge.
On a good timing. Yeah.
It was really huge.
I don't think Sitaux's economy got bothered. Yeah.
He lost one villager.
He lost one villager? Okay.
Yeah, one of the guys that were building the tower, probably. And now Sitaux is overextending a little bit, but Smiley is following. Army numbers are a little bit better for BG. And they also have the hill now. We can see a spear coming in, trying to scare the scouts. We'll see if it can create some distraction. The engage is intense.
Smiley is pretty late in terms of upgrade.
Yes.
She's 2 upgrade behind her opponent.
Yes.
I think it made the difference in this fight.
Definitely.
She was missing bloodline and I think a defense or attack upgrade.
Yeah, forging. She's missing forging.
Yeah. So this is a very dangerous situation for Sitaux right now. He's 1v2 on the field.
Yeah. We will see if he can micro like a madman and make the difference. Just by clicking.
He's trying.
There is no tomorrow.
Yeah. This is a pretty good outcome considering he was 1v2.
Yes, and he also is taking the heal so he can defend better until Smiley is back. Do you think there is a strategy under the lacking of forging from Smiley, or do you think that she forgot it? Did she need that food to click up faster?
I think right now, even if she had the +1 attack, I don't think it would make a big difference in terms of advantage right now. Let's check the uptime. Okay, everyone has a kind of similar uptime.
Yeah, the 2 cavalry players are going to click up to get up to castle early.
Okay.
She managed better, the farm eco. She has 4 more farms than her cavalry opponent. And she's making some houses in the front of the base just to have a little bit more vision. And now forging and bloodlines are kicking in.
So now, from my experience on this map, this is a very important moment because initiative will be very important. I'm very curious to see which team will be aggressing and which team will be defending.
We have already the 2nd armor upgrade kicking in for yellow. I want to check the resources to see. Okay, Smiley is a little bit short on food, but she clicked light cav. And crossbowman will kick in for Sitaux like 9 seconds after the opponents. And bot can as well. So not a huge difference in terms of upgrades. And we can see husbandry from yellow, which I do believe Smiley is missing at the moment. We will see if it will force it, if it will force her to get it. Yellow is pumping out knights from 3 stables. Smiley, 3 stables also. And we have 3 archery ranges for Sitaux and 3 archery ranges for Thunderbolt. We can say that we are seeing a pretty meta style game, at least until now.
Yeah.
Ballistic kicking in for red and also for blue. Quite soon, also the second armor upgrade for green is in. They are very, very balanced. And also the economies are incredibly balanced. There is a 2 wheels difference, but there's a 12 military difference. That could make a huge difference. And Sitaux here is alone, so we can see the very first good engage from BG.
Coordination mistake from Sitaux and Smiley. But Smiley's army is pretty big, and she's pushing back.
We also can see a bear helping in the battle. Not helping actually, because he is attacking Smiley.
But I think the fight was in favor of Thunderbolt and VoNDutcH.
Definitely. We can see Smiley and Sitaux with 5 archers and 1 cavalry versus 12 cavalry and 22 crossbowmen. So things are not looking so good at the moment.
Yeah. It was very kind of brave from Sitaux and Smiley to try to contest the map control, but in Castle Age it is time for Britain's archer to shine.
Yeah.
So it was hard. I think, yeah.
And we already have the GG.
Oh. Yeah, yes. They lost a big fight on this hill.
Yes, the last raid on Sitaux would have just made a mess, and also red was at the moment unstoppable because Smiley didn't have enough numbers in cavalry to be able to stop it. And Britain's crossbowmen should be illegal. And this is said by someone that really likes to play with Britain crossbowmen. Especially in the early Castle Age, they are very, very strong and very hard to stop. So yeah, this is the...
I think, I would accept the superiority of Britain's archer and try to play defensive and see. I think they would be able to play 10 minutes more at least, and maybe come back actually.
The opponents felt like they were playing pretty smoothly, so I think that it would have been very, very hard to come back from that. But yeah, you never know. I mean, Sitaux is one of the best players in the world, so he might have had something hidden in his pocket. We can check the stats. Biggest army definitely in favor of Thunderbolt. Economy was... They were splitting the resources, but overall, yellow and red were performing better than their opponents. Here we have the technology page with the uptimes. I have to say they are not too interesting because they are very, very close to each other, I would say. The biggest difference is in between Thunderbolt and Smiley, but it's just a 35-second difference, so no big deal, I would say. Villagers count, again, pretty close. Sitaux was a little bit behind, probably because he lost a little bit more during the last raid. Let me double check. Yes, he lost 11 vills, so that explains the difference in vills. Very good.
He lost 11 vills?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't see that.
Neither did I. Probably was something around the gold. And I cannot explain where else he could have lost them. I'm looking if we
missed something. Yeah.
See some dead bodies, but... Oh yeah, one is dead here. One is here. Probably he had a huge amount of people gathering gold, and he couldn't fit all of them in the tower. So the ones that had been left out died.
Okay, but it was at the end. Okay, it was at the end, and
yeah. And he also
makes
lost
sense.
some villagers here on the woodline due to Thunderbolt's pressure.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. Sitaux don't have any wood line in the back of. Wow, that was a
Yeah.
big problem.
Yeah.
Because if you watch the opponent's base, they have a wood line in their base.
They have
That's
same
a
woodlines. Yeah. This is something I didn't check during
that's a big disadvantage.
the map analysis. This is also probably something that led them to give up because they were completely cut out of wood. I mean, they had a small woodline here, but since Breton crossbowmen has such long ranges, I do believe that at least up to here, the woodline would have not been safe. So it would have been very hard for them to get out of this situation.
Okay.
Okay, well, while we
And
wait for the...
sorry, Lorenzo, to remind you some bad things, but I was right about the cavalry. You were wrong about the organ guns. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Next time you are going to speak about the strategies, and I'm just going to comment what's happening. While we wait for the new game, I'm sharing with you guys, with the audience, the bracket, because we can see that in the Stellar Division we have two different groups, and what we are watching right now is the match in between the first place BG, undefeated, versus Smilaux, last place with 1 win and 1 loss at the moment on the record.
Oh.
So it's I wouldn't say is a too relevant match, because the two teams that are on top of Smilaux, which are Old School and Dark Empire, have on the record 2 losses and 1 win each. So even if Smilaux is not going to win this, they could still have some chances to gather some points on the way before the rounds are completed. But on the other side, a win from them would put BG in danger, because Pavlov and Cafe are just 1 win away from getting to them, and that could play a big role on the first or second placement of the team at the end of the round, which is pretty important, because the first one is going to be matched against the second of the other group, and vice versa. And we have a new...
But let's say that if Sitaux and Smiley take a map, that's a big performance from them, from the underdogs, right?
Yes. Let's see. We should have a new game ready, which is starting already, and the map is
Okay.
Atacama. And I'm going up to lifetime, and we put 1 point to BG. Let's see you at lifetime, Belkross. I'm going double the speed now, until we are into feudal. Okay, let's go with the map analysis. Let's see if Sitaux has a little better map. There we go. Sorry for the delay in the change of the screen. I'm just not used to all of those commands. I have to think of too many things. We can see Sitaux already pushing the deers, and he has forward gold, I'd say side gold, forward stone, and 1 gold, 1 stone, and the berries in the back, so not too bad. Smiley has the main gold in front, 1 stone in the back, 1 neutral gold in the back, and 1 gold on the side. And the berries are very exposed for her. The berries are very exposed. VoNDutcH has perfect berries in the back of the base, but he also has to deal with forward gold and very far away neutral golds. Actually, they seem to be slightly more far away than compared to the ones of their opponents, and they are very close to the central woodland, where he's actually building a lumber camp. And speaking about Thunderbolt, we have Very exposed main gold, very exposed stone, at least one of them, the other one is in the back. And we have berries, which are in the front, but not too exposed. We can see Thunderbolt already going to bother with Manatarm on the woodline, on Sitaux's woodline, which is playing with a Belkross, by the way. And since the game is starting to get more intense, I'm going to regular speed Belkross. I am at minute 8 and 50 seconds now. Let me know if you need any more information to synchronize yourself with me. And we have Japanese Manatarm attacking the palisade walls from Sitaux on the woodland. And there's also a tower coming up to deny the wood. Sitaux is going under a lot of pressure. We can see a counter tower built by 2 villagers, which should finish it before the Thunderbolt's villager, so that should save Sitaux's woodline, while the palisade wall doesn't want to go down. And now Thunderbolt is switching to archers. So we might see some cav archers, some Japanese cav archers, once we are in Castle Age. The tower has been denied, as you can see. Sitaux started to chop a tree, which I don't love, because the risk of overchop here is quite high, but we will see. We will see if he's attent enough. Also because the hole is slightly hidden by the tower, so it's potentially a dangerous spot to chop the wood in. Let's take a look to the other players' wood lines. We can see that Smiley also is under pressure, not yet, but is going to be under pressure quite soon. So she's walling everything. She has a spearman ready to defend herself, and one of the women is stuck.
Can you hear me, Lorenzo?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. Let me know at what minute you are. And also Smiley is forced to make a tower. So at this point, almost every player spent their stone. Oh, this time Manatarm plus 4 scouts had the chance to GG. Very, very short game. We had this huge amount of pressure on Smiley's woodline, which led the Smilaux team to give the GG so early.
Oh,
This has been
sorry, my Discord crashed.
It's totally fine, no worries. It's totally fine. Sitaux was coming to help. He didn't reach the spot on time. And this is it. This is actually one of my, I wouldn't say one of my favorite game, one of my favorite play styles. Very early pressure. And trying to put your opponent in a bad condition since the start, just to lead them to an early GG. We can take a look at the stats now. Smiley was slightly late to the feudal age. And this is it. Now let's see if we have any of the players that would like to join us for a quick interview. And let's see how it goes. And then for the ones who are willing to keep on watching with us, we are going to cast some other games from the Pangea 2 tournament, because at the moment there should be Viking and Thorn playing. I don't remember the name of the opponents, but we are definitely going to check how they are doing. Let me see if I can find them for you. Yes. No, I cannot. We have another match going on at the moment.
Let me check it for you, Lorenzo,
Thank you very
if
much.
you want.
Thank you very much.